Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making Russian dumplings, also known as pelmeni. This is a typical Russian dish and you could say they are similar to Italian ravioli. This is my favorite food and they are very easy to make, so let's get to it. These dumplings consist of a thin layer of dough filled with meat. To make the dough, you need 300 milliliters of water, 500 grams of flour, some salt and 1 egg. To make the filling, you need 100 milliliters of water, salt and pepper, some herbs, an onion, garlic and minced meat. We are making the minced meat ourselves, but you can also buy it in the shop. Now I'm making the dough. First, I have to pour the flour on the table. Now I'm making a hole in the flour, like this. And then I'm filling it with the egg. The water. And salt. And now you have to mix it all together. Now I've been mixing the dough for some time, but I have to keep doing it till the dough doesn't stick to my hand anymore. I really like doing this because it's like doing crafts and it's really relaxing to mix the dough together. Now that the dough is ready, I have to make it into a ball, like this, and put it in this bowl. Then I'm covering the bowl with plastic wrap. Then I leave the dough waiting. Don't put the dough in the fridge because then it will dry out. Now I'm going to make the filling. I'm going to start by making the minced meat. As I said before, you can buy minced meat in a shop, but I'm going to make it myself because it's a lot healthier that way. You start by putting the meat in the machine. Making minced meat is quite difficult. You can use any kind of meat you want, but I'm using beef and pork. So now I have finished making the minced meat and I'll begin mixing together the onions and the garlic. I'll cut the garlic into small slices and then do the same with the onion. Once I have finished cutting the slices, I'll put everything in the mixer. And now I'll start to make them into a puree. So now I have finished making the puree. It should look something like this. And now I'll be adding all the ingredients to the bowl of minced meat. I'll put first the sauce. Then the water, the salt, some pepper, the herbs, and I'll add some more salt. So now I'll be mixing everything together with my hands. filling is now ready, and now comes my favorite part, shaping the dumplings. To shape the dumplings, I've got this mold, but you don't need it, you can also do it with your hands, but it's a lot easier doing it with the mold. Now I start rolling the dough. I've got a lot of dough, so I'll take a little bit. I'll put some flour on the table so that the dough wouldn't stick on the table. Then I take the dough and start flattening it. The dough is now really thin, so now I have to put some flour on the mold. And now I'll put the dough on the mold. Now you have to stick your finger carefully in the holes like this and stretch the dough a little bit. Now I'll take a little bit of filling with the teaspoon and put it in the mold. I think taking half a teaspoon is enough. Now I have finished filling the mold, and I have flattened another portion of the dough to cover the mold up, like this. Now I take the roll, cover it with flour, and start rolling the dumplings carefully. And then a little bit stronger. Now I'll turn the mold around. You can see how the dumplings start to fall out. Now repeat this process till you run out of dough or filling. Now I have finished shaping the dumplings. I had quite a lot, so I put some in the fridge because I can use them whenever I want. Now put some water in a pot and switch the stove on. And wait till the water is boiling. Then add a little bit of salt. Now the water is boiling, so I'll put the dumplings inside the water. I have to be careful so that the water wouldn't splash and burn my hands. Now you have to wait till the dumplings have lifted to the surface, and then you have to boil them for about 4 minutes more. Now the dumplings are finished, and I'm going to switch the stove off. I'll take the dumplings and try them. Then I'll put the dumplings in a bowl, add some black pepper, a and garnish them with some herbs. Now the dumplings are ready. They taste really good with some sour cream. Good appetite. Good appetite.